We all have a body, don't we? And hopefully we love and respect our body and treat it well and nourish it with food. We eat food. This nourishes our body, helps it develop, helps it grow, stay alive, and improve. We also have a mind, and we try to nourish our mind as well. We go through umpteen years of school. We read, we watch videos. We try to progress, try to develop our minds. What about our emotions? What have we done for our emotional development? It may be that our emotional development stopped at about the age of 6 or 7 and done nothing to further develop ourselves emotionally. And that's what this process, this awakening and then returning to our authenticity, that's what we're working towards here in Yogi Jir Sangha. And this journey will take us into the present moment. So you really don't have to go anywhere in particular. We just have to attend to our practice and develop a routine. And this routine will be our route in our journey inward. Well, if you haven't begun the practice, the process, the presence process, it's an opportunity to start now, and you can check in the description below for the link to the consciously connected breathing techniques that we're using. The techniques that bring us to our journey inward, which is awakening us to the present moment awareness. I think you understand that no one can do this for you. And to listen to and try to understand someone else's explanation of what this is all about is nowhere near to being the same as experiencing it for yourself. So it is an experiential thing, and you must do it and experience it for yourself. So understanding someone else's explanation of it is irrelevant. And quite frankly, understanding your own personal experience is not necessary either. Because understanding the process is a mind thing. The experience is something else. For example, have you ever been on a roller coaster? If you like that kind of thing. If you've been on one of these, say, really exciting ones, scary ones, then you'll know what the experience is. You don't have to think about it. You don't analyze it. You don't go on a roller coaster, try to understand it. You go on it to experience it. And if someone else tried to explain to you what it's like to be on this roller coaster, it's nothing like the real thing, is it? And on this roller coaster ride, you were likely brought, even if just for a few moments, into the present. Maybe due to fear or excitement and just the sheer exhilaration. Bring you into the present moment. And going on to the roller coaster may be similar to moving in towards present moment awareness and going deeper within, especially if it's a roller coaster you've never been on before. You don't really know what to expect, but you go forward, change your fear into excitement. So this journey inward to find presence, it awakens a felt perception, one that doesn't require your mental understanding. Your experience will be unique and it will be your own, and you won't need to analyze the experience. Yes, so we all have a body, and our body is always functioning, and our bodily functions are always present, but we are rarely present, and we're rarely aware that we even have a body. And doing our practice, our consciously connected breathing, brings us to awareness of our body, awareness of our physical body. And from there, we can gain some mental clarity, and from there, we can develop emotionally. So we're trying to gain clarity, trying to develop our emotions, or develop ourselves emotionally. We're not trying to change what we are. I mean, that's impossible. We are what we are. What we'll be doing is releasing ourselves from our manufactured idea of what we are, releasing ourselves from the attachment to this manufactured identity, which is known as the ego. And this will allow us to reconnect with what we really are, what we've always been since our existence. In other words, reconnect with what has always been present. So you might say that as we release ourselves from our manufactured idea of what we were to what we've always been, that is a presence, we're moving ourselves from pretense, pretending to be what we think we are, to presence, and that is, what we really are. And this allows us to live up to our full potential and show up in the present. And when you're present, now you can respond to what's actually happening around you instead of reacting to it. Now, reacting to something is usually something that is built into us. It's a reflex reaction from past experience, reliving possibly past experience, bringing that past experience into the present experience, which in that case is nothing new. You're not living anything new, just reacting and playing out old experiences, and possibly some of them from past traumas, usually unresolved traumas. So in this way, your present is just your past, played out over and over again. Finding presence and living in the present moment now allows you to respond rather than react. This is bringing you closer to a true authenticity of what you are, what you're doing. It becomes more authentic, more original and alive, not just a replay. So present moment awareness is a tool that transforms our experience and lets us be truly authentic, truly you, truly now. So start practicing the consciously connected breathing. Start working things into your day where you actually become more aware that you exist. Don't suppress and push things aside that feel uncomfortable to you. Be thankful for those feelings and use them as a guide and be with them. See you in the next video.